given the go-ahead to get this one started. It's the one-game National League wildcard playoff between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as we take in the historical comparison there, these are two franchises that have to feel good about earning their way here into the postseason.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams. Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wildcard playoff on the show. And it comes your way next. Yu Darvish gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. A chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Pham will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Stepping up is Paul Goldschmidt. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And now here is Ha-Seong Kim. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-1 home. There's a fastball down below the knees. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Edman has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Trent Grisham. Lifetime in this matchup. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with a pitch that.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Still even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So now here is Justin Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now is Eric Hosmer. Prior history in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Will Myers. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Top of the third set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. So here is Jack Flaherty. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. The 1-2 pitch. Slider strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Next it'll be Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Now at the plate, here is Austin Nova. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 2 for 3. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Send it back right where it came from.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Nola aboard here at first with nobody out. Hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Popped up. Arenado moving to his left. He's got it one away. One out, runner at first, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. Popped him up. Molina is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Second batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Again.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
In there, 2-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now with the plate is Yadier Molina, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One left. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Trent Grisham. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
The count now at 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Opposite field to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. 1-1. Slow roller out to short. And that's through for a hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Next up, Justin Williams, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that run to the 3rd. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
Got him.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Set, and the 1-1.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay is in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Flaherty stands at second with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes just...
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Manny Machado.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Full count now. The 3-2 now to Machado. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Next to dig in, Austin Nova. He singled in his first AB. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. The 3-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Digging in will be Justin Williams. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in is Edmundo Sosa, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing, we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Jake Cronenworth will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ha-Seong Kim. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch. Mike Clevenger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Mike Clevenger.
7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Popped him up. Arenado has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Manny Machado now. He bounced out last time up. A 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to like it.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the... Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So next to hit is Harrison Bader. Flew out last time up. On the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Justin Williams. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And Tatis is there to end the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Cody Whitley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Lane Thomas is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in now, Austin Nova. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next to hit is Tommy Pham. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Jurickson Profar will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 10.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Machado has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Myers is under it. 2 gone. That brings in Tommy Edman. He's got 1 hit and 4 at-bats. Swing and a line drive. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's... Genesis Cabrera, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Jorge Mateo will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. They've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Swing and a line drive to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
The 1-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to the plate. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. So stepping in is Fernando Tatis Jr. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Outside, 2-1. This is line to left. Williams is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
Our final line.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lives on a one-way trip.